Okay, well, that McIndoe try was a real gem and pointed up, I think, a little bit of a defensive weakness on the blind side of Parramatta. Certainly it wasn't exploited yesterday by Penrith, who we'll talk about later. Sadly, Rocket Reddy in his last game conceded the penalty which turned the trick, so 18-16, perhaps it could have been 18-all. Balmain stormed back in their match to form with a rousing 30-12 victory over your mob, South Sydney at Leichhardt Oval. The match resurrected big international prop Steve Roach as a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs. What was your view of the game?
Oh, Roach played particularly well, but early in the game, Roach was very strong, and he did have a big influence on the result that day.
Is he going to be a good counter to both Kelly and Tunks, would you say, for the Canterbury side?
Oh, I think he'd be a good counter for anyone. Well, he's the Australian front row forward, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's been out of form, badly out of form. He's just come back to form, evidently picked it for you. You had your usual... I see Royce is sporting a bit of a tonsure these days too.
Well, Royce likes to be in the fashion, and I like his hairstyle.
Yeah, what else could you say? This is a quality try. I think kicking too could probably be very important in this game this afternoon because of the tightness of the defences of both sides.
Yeah, well, Conlon, when you looked at the statistics after the game, didn't, kick particularly well against us. He did kick well while the match was still a match. He kicked probably 3 out of 3 in the first half. 3 big goals from penalties.
Now, that's an astonishingly bad kick from a very good footballer. It went back behind him.
Yeah, it's a try too.
Baker and Schofield showing all the alacrity that he's shown all the year. Have you ever seen a more upright runner than that fellow? Looks like he's got a ramrod up his back. I was going to say I should just say up his back. And here's a nice little try with Coleman taking Jack out, but Benny Elias is at fault here. He should have fallen on that ball. Australian hooker shouldn't make that sort of a blunder. He won't want to do that against Canterbury.
Well, there's a player there, Les Biles, who's found out how to find a try in the last second round. He's played very well for Souths.
Yes, well, he's a very pacey fellow. Gardner went to 5'8" in this match too, didn't he?
Yes,
he played very well, but you had
did.
him as a 5'8" at Manly when you were coaching over there.
No, not while I was there.
Oh. So anyway, that was a pretty rousing performance, 30-12 to the Balmain side, and what can you say?